Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, yes. This is what I needed. And I drink iced water and have the temperature to 74. Oh, this lighting is the bomb. Boo! Oh. I don't know why I can't get this ring out. Okay. There we go. Now, time to start my skincare routine. But I want to put on a good song. I'm thinking, hi Nicholas, how are you, my love? Good to hear from you. I'm thinking classical music, calming classical music. Should I just listen to me? Like just me? I'm trying to improve my skin, which honestly, it's better. I still have like slight inflammation. I really want to pop this pimple. Only calm vibes. Thank you very much. A girl's just trying to do her skincare routine in peace. Okay. Look at this pimple. It's like so ready to pop. Ooh, I'm gonna ask you guys if you guys pop your pimples. Do you pop your pimples? Yes, no. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Kesha, you think so? Oh my gosh, yes. Am I the only one who thinks popping your pimples is like oddly satisfying? Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Hi Sergio, what's up? What are you up to? This classical music's getting a little intense. You know, they say classical music helps you focus. And I truly do feel it helps you focus. It's all about setting the right environment for your mind. Because it's just as easy to think good thoughts as it is to think bad thoughts. So, if it takes the same amount of energy, why not choose the path that's going to set the right environment for positive thoughts so you keep encouraging more positive thoughts? I think it's hilarious how people think they don't have any power over their lives, yet the power lies in the present moment and the decisions you make every second of the day. Hi Wellington, how are you? Hi Sasha, I love you. I hope you're feeling better and thinking about things that matter and not wasting your time and energy on things that don't, because you are beautiful and you deserve to keep all that beautiful energy for yourself. Okay, I did what I could with this pimple. Hope you're doing well. I am, you know. I feel like I'm at the light at the end of the tunnel in this year. I feel like I'm healing stuff I had suppressed for like over 10 years. You know, sometimes you don't want to face the things that hurt you because it hurts to think about it again. And boy, did I think about it again. I have cilantro on my teeth. Let me take it out. Is it cilantro or is it grass? So I confronted one of the most painful things of my life. What I believed, what's the word? Get me back. And I actually feel very at peace. I honestly couldn't ask for more in my life right now. I think I'm truly grateful at this point of level and awareness and consciousness. Like, I wish I could just share my mind with all of you. But all you get is words. For now, at least. I get these beautiful thoughts. I'm like, if only the world could hear these thoughts. And that's why I obviously post on social media, because I have so much goodness in my heart. And I see the world with such beauty. And I want people to see it with such beauty. Because right now, the world is just, well, not all the world. I won't say all the world because that's also an affirmation. But I feel like most of the world is only focused on the bad. What if we all started remembering the good? You know, there's so much goodness, so much beauty. I think angels, I don't know why I'm saying angels. I think, what is it? Nature and animals and the innocence in a child's laugh are all reminders of how the world is so beautiful. You are so amazing. You are so strong. We are so strong, Sasha. We are... Oi! At this point, I feel like a soul reaches rock bottom to learn that you can actually survive it and become better at it. And then I think part of learning in life is letting go of expectations. And when you let go of expectations, it transforms your level of awareness, because you realize that the beauty in life is in the present moment. And expectations are like a detachment from the present moment. The change starts within, you know? Let me read the comments. Menina linda. Guys, I know I shouldn't be popping my pimples, but I don't know. I love you. Yeah, so I focus on ignoring all the negative moments in my life, and I focus on being more appreciative. I think one thing I definitely have to learn how to do better is to be more patient. I'm not patient at all, like ever. You look sad. It broke my heart to see you upset. You have grown so much. You should be so proud of yourself. I love you, Sasha. That's the plan. But you know what? It's also important to not be hard on yourself, because even the difficult moments are beautiful because they prepare you for transformation. So the saying goes, I wouldn't change anything in my life because that's what's brought me to be this person that I am right now in this moment. Couldn't be most true. Most is true. Love me, say that you love people. I think the craziest thing that happened to me today was somebody was blowing me kissy faces across the street. This guy was like, and I was like confused. So I just stared at him and I was like, and he was just like, I was like, I'm just gonna not do anything, you know, that's his moment to have. Sometimes not reacting is okay too. Not reacting. Oh, fuck, this is spicy. That's probably not what I'm supposed to be saying. But it's getting in my eye. Okay. I bought this new face mask. I bought a few things. I'm obsessed with skincare. I'm gonna go on a, what is it called? A fast to clear out my skin. And I feel like I just want an energy fast. I feel like I want to go for, I don't know how many days. Like 5-7 days. Might go crazy. But I've done so many water fasts. It's been about, maybe I shouldn't talk about this. It's been about a year since I've done one before. I just gotta get some electrolytes. Okay, so what was I gonna do? Yes. Apparently, this is like a cleanser and a mask at the same time. Dude, I shouldn't have popped this pimple. It's driving me nuts now. Ooh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the beat with somebody. Oh, I think this is where my mom would be like, don't do that, you're gonna hurt yourself. And then this is where I'd be like, I'm 29 and I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear. I was talking to this girl today. I literally just had this 20-minute conversation with her and I was just doing most of the talking. Why am I even saying it's a conversation? It wasn't a conversation, it was just me venting. Look. And we were talking about how she was 29. I was like, oh my gosh, I was gonna be 30. How do you feel about that? Because I've been processing turning 30 since I was 27 because people didn't allow me to have a normal late 20s. Literally on my 27th birthday, my family was like, how does it feel to be practically 30? I'm like, dude, I'm just 27. What are you talking about? Like, yep, you're basically 30. And I'm like, dude, that's not the vibe. That's not the vibe. But point blank, I started processing. And then, you know, you realize that when you take care of yourself, your health, like as far as movement, what else? As far as what you eat, as far as how you think. People think it's normal just to live their life in reactivity. But routines are the best form of liberation because it's prepared programmation to go in direction I don't know what people are on. Anyways, when you set routines and stay disciplined to them, it's a way of actually determining your future. I don't know why this feels clumpy. Hi, Vika. I was gonna do the oregano face mask, but I didn't bring oregano. Truly unfortunate. I'm just gonna go cry about it. So this is why I oh, this is hilarious. I thought about it, and I thought about doing the workout routines, but I realized that when I work out, I like to listen to videos, like motivational videos. You can't do two at once. I also feel like when I work out and talk, I get out of breath. So these lives might not be as poppin' as me on a machine working out. This is my life, and I do what I want because I want to and because I enjoy it. I don't come on social media with expectations. I just come here to share my vibe with the world, to remind people of the beauty in the world. The people that will get it, and the people who won't get it, won't get it. And the people that will align with me, will align with me. And that's it. We're taught that we have to do this and that, and we have to like follow what's popular in demand. But you know what's popular? When you do whatever you want and you enjoy doing whatever you want, and it doesn't matter. Like, for example, when people put out authentic content and they get 0 likes and 0 views, it doesn't mean that that organic content doesn't have value. It's just like when YouTube says this reel or this short is still finding its audience. It's exactly what it is. Just because people aren't viewing what you post now doesn't mean it's not valuable. It's just the seed that you planted and it's gonna grow, but you have to believe in its value without seeing the validation. See, in this world, I feel like a lot of people are afraid to even go after their dreams. So when you go after your dreams and you're hoping and you're praying someone will be like, yeah, you got this, and it doesn't happen, don't let that stop you, because it's more likely than not the truth of this reality. When you step out of your comfort zone and do, you are popular. You guys are all popular in my heart. I love you all. When I freaking lost my train of thought, but never forget to love yourself. Never forget to see your worth. Someone's looking for someone exactly like you, with a message and a voice just like yours. You know, I was looking into, so you know, those videos just pop up with what makes one video go viral, what makes one video not. It's authenticity. It's like a vulnerable moment of authenticity that people can relate to at a mass scale. It's like a pin, a touch point of the pulse of humanity. And sometimes some people are more aligned to that divination, but it's trained just like everything else. So never be hard on yourself, on your progress in anything in life. We are all learning and growing, and just having the will to do it is enough. And the will to keep going despite not having results. Because it's not the results that are the reward, but rather the journey, the becoming, the realization that it's all within you, and it always has been. And cultivating that practice of creation in all facets of your life. Don't you realize there's some people that just have it all? You think, oh, they're just lucky. They just know something you don't. Knowledge is power, baby. Big time. This music is kind of making me sad. Like, it's giving me like a sad undertone. I'm not for it. You guys can't see my password, can you? Vive la vida loca, eh? I like you. I like you. I don't know how long I'm supposed to leave this on for. I don't know what kind of music I want to listen to. Let me look. Play Sabrina Carpenter. You know, I don't play music with lyrics. What is it? Because then it gets copyrighted. I don't know why, but yeah, any video that or live that I post music, they get flagged. So I haven't really read into why they get flagged. I know it demonetizes them for playbacks, but I don't want to have a lot of flags. Like, they're not the good kind of flags. They're not like the country flags. They're like red. So no, but she's cute and she's got good music, good vibes towards her. It only has instructions when it's used as a cleanser. This is gold clay. What kind of gold are we talking about? I don't think this is real good gold. Isn't it embarrassing when you're talking and then you like, as you speak, you see the bit of saliva just float towards your direction. And you're just like, oh, please don't hit them. Please don't hit them. Please don't hit them. It's never, it like rarely happens. But today it happened. And as it like came out, I just watched it. Like, it's almost as if everything went in slow motion. It was like cinematic and I'm like, please don't hit her face. Don't hit her face. And I'm pretty sure it didn't hit her face, but I feel like she saw it because then my eyes went up. I was looking at it and I'm like, did she see it? And then she got kind of quiet. I'm like, this is what happens when I get too enthusiastic. I don't know what's worse, farting in someone's presence or like spitting towards the direction and wondering whether it hit their face, and it didn't hit their face. I really hope it didn't hit her face. But I don't know what's more embarrassing, like if it hits the face, but they don't know it was just something wet that hit them, or if like they saw the spit in midair, but it didn't hit them, but they saw there was a mutual recognition that the spit was floating from here to there. Yeah, this is what I think about in the middle of the night. You guys don't know what I think about in the middle of the night? It's just playing back that slow motion bit. Michael Jackson, I love Michael Jackson. I was watching this video right now on how they say that Michael Jackson would get like dreams or downloads of hit songs, and he would call his, I think it's just music producers, right? The ones that like help them out in the studio. Anyways, he hit one of them up. I was like, we gotta go to the studio because I just got this great idea and I don't want Prince to steal it. I'm like, I've probably seen this same story told by 20 different creators, but like, even though I've heard this story 20 times, I always watch to the end. I'm like, good story, because it's a reminder of the importance to seize the moment and not letting opportunities go by. Hi. You don't get pimples? Damn. I thought you turn almost 30 and you just stop with the pimples. Apparently not. Apparently not. It's not a thing. La montaña eres tú? Okay. Yeah, I like tropical house music. Oof. That's like my favorite genre for house. With like the beach sound effects, the seagulls. I feel like, yeah, it'd be nice for the music industry to start using actual sounds from life, you know, like random beats that go on in life, like a cash register. I mean, I know people have used cash registers, but that'd be so cool just to hear door slams. Just all those sounds of life curated into music that's more relatable than like getting drunk or effing around. Or what is music even about? I feel like there needs to be more life, like music about normal stuff in life. You know, enjoying the little moments. Not everything has to be heartbreaking. Like those people that create like 20 heartbreak songs, come on now, why? How heartbroken can you be? 20 songs? There's this one artist where I was like, his voice is so good. But I'm like, 20 heartbreak songs? I'm done. I cannot relate to this because first of all, I've only dated one person in my life and I didn't even get my heart broken. So like, I cannot relate to all this heartbroken. I'm like, I hope you heal that, but I don't know. I want more happy music. MD Daddy, what do you do? How come you're wearing a suit? I love men in suits. I think it's so hot. A suit always hits. Tropical house. If you're looking for me, baby. This makes me feel like I'm shifting through a funnel. I don't know what's coming next. Hi, Josie. How about, Becca, you play Michael Jackson and think of us all while you play him. You're like, oh my gosh, Reina's chats. Feel my excitement of me listening to Michael Jackson. I went back to a Pilates studio that I hadn't been in a long time. This is like my home base Pilates studio. And I literally missed it so much. And they're like, we missed you. And I was like, I missed you too. I took a vacation and I would go to this cafe all the time. There was these 3 girls and they were always, I was there every day. Yeah, I'm that girl who goes to a cafe every day. I love the cafe vibes. I'll spend like an hour or 2 in the cafe. But what was so cute, I was like, by the way guys, this is the last time you'll be seeing me for a while. And they were like, no! They all started breaking down. They're like, what do you mean? And I was like, yeah. I told them, yeah. I'm going bye-bye. And they said, oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss you. And I was like, oh, I thought you guys were like tired of seeing me every single day here. Just hi. They knew my order. Like same. Sometimes I'd say ice, sometimes I'd say hot. Sometimes I would ask them about the alternative milks but never get them. I get the soy. And I'd be like, yeah, how does the coconut taste? Oh, well, you know, I'll get the soy. A few days later, saying, wanted to keep the conversation interesting. What pastries do you like the most? They tell me the pastries. I'd be like, I'll go with the tamale. Spinach. She gave me a tamales and it'd be the same order every day. One day, to spice it up, I got a chocolate muffin. That day was the day before the last day. But yeah, when I had to try out the chocolate muffin, I had always eyed it and it had been, my fridge is possessed. I had been eyeing the chocolate muffin and the chocolate muffin had been eyeing me. So we needed to experience each other. Why are you guys so quiet? Why? Today I ran, I didn't finish the story about how I ranted on someone for 20 minutes today. She told me she was vegetarian. I was like, that's it. Let me rant with you for 20 minutes about being vegetarian or vegan. She was like, oh, I wish I could be vegan. And yeah, it was funny. She was like, thank you for all this information. I don't really talk about why I'm vegan because people have very strong opinions about being vegan. And honestly, the criticism about being vegan is so obnoxious. It's always the same thing. It's like, and then when I try to get very like spiritual about it and like it literally pings people to be guilty, I feel bad because like I never want to make people feel guilty for not being vegan, but I eventually do make them feel guilty once they try to excavate me for information. So that's why I just ignore the topic, because I can really get people to feel guilty about not being vegan. And I don't want to do that, you know? I'm like very well aware that our society was raised on eating meat. Obviously, I wish the whole world could be vegan, but I don't know, I don't like to infringe on that. I feel like just how I like to be respected for being vegan, I like to respect those for not being vegan. But when people ask me about it, then I'm open to talk about it. But yeah, I don't talk about it. But today I talked about it. It's been a while. Yeah. Gary, where have you been? Where have you been, Gary? I've been chilling, applying this new face mask. I don't know why I lifted that. This is my towel. I gotta make room. I didn't say how long to leave it on. You've been around town. Around town. Dude, I cracked myself up. This might sound conceited, but I don't know. I feel like the person that makes me laugh the most is me. With my own inside jokes that I develop with myself. I'm like, why am I so funny? To myself. Oh my God, I sound full of myself, but I enjoy my own humor. I'm sure I'm not the only one. It's like only I get me. Mom's chilling. Mom's meditating right now. She's taking a quick meditation session. Hi, Armin Zara. They say hi. Yeah, she's meditating. We don't want to disturb her in her quiet time. Okay, I'm gonna wash my face now. The lady said it's supposed to get dry, but honestly, this sensation is like honey, and I don't think it's gonna get dry. Does honey ever get dry? Apparently, honey never expires. So I'm honey. I feel like there's orange chunks in here. Oh my gosh, I feel like my face is white now. I put too much on. It's like a bubble bath gone wrong. Thanks. I don't know if this is supposed to be like this. Yeah, no, I was gonna continue washing my face. I was over it. Look at that. This is where I'd be told this is why you don't pop pimples. I feel like I just wanted to so badly. I had this moment with this girl today. We stared to each other's eyes. I was like, your eyes are so beautiful. Like, they're this beautiful green. She's like, yours are so beautiful. They're hazel. And I was like, she noticed. Because most people think my eyes are just brown, but they're hazel. They're hazel. These pimples are not having it. They're like, why have you been picking at me? I'm gonna go to sleep early tonight. I'm trying to get back to being a morning person again. Well, trying not to go to sleep at 3 in the morning. No, I don't go to sleep at 3. But I do want to sleep like at 1. And I feel like it's too late. I want to start waking up at... They say when you wake up at 4 to 6 is great for reprogramming your subconscious mind, because your brain is highest in theta waves at that time. So, we'll manifest a little something. Yeah, I'm trying to be more aligned in life. As aligned as possible. I'm definitely on the healing part of the journey. This is night cream. Is it? What is it? Is this supposed to go under my eyes? Apply. Oh. So I thought this was just... That's hilarious. I thought this was just for under your eyes. It turns out it's for your entire face. This is hilarious. So there's the moisturizer. Gonna sip a little bit of water. Hi, Wellington. What are you up to, Wellington? Is there any way that beauty can really exist without modern cosmetics? Would you include that in skincare as well? My heart is always full of love. Big Texas. I'm trying to think if I want to do anything else. No, I think I'm good for tonight. I'm really relaxed. I love you all so much.